Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm here with Joey. What again?
Mesut.
Mesut. I'm starting a series of sort of tennis content. Designed to help people sort of like go from next, move to the next level. People that have been playing for a while and it's kind of feel stagnated and feel like they're stuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll call this mental tennis, right?
Oh yeah.
Because this is also where I feel like I've been for a while, and clearly we know how to hit the ball.
Oh yeah.
I could even put in some shots that I videoed here with Joey. So it's not about the technique, right? So what is it about, right? We have books like The Inner Game of Tennis, which talks about how there's two people that are observing. There's two people you're dealing with. It's you and your inner voice.
Yeah.
It's the ego and the super ego, I guess. And he calls it, I forget this guy's name, but he calls it player one and player two.
Player two. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. So the player one is the observant, and then that's the player two, I guess, is the ego, right? So when you hit a ball, it's the ego reacting. Right, so it gets into a whole psychology that gets pretty deep into what's happening in the mind level, right? So and I guess it's important because tennis is very mental. You have like people like that wrote books like Winning Ugly, like what's this guy's name? Brad Gilbert.
Yeah.
The guy had a solid game, but he was no extraordinary player, but he could win.
A mental game. Yeah.
He could win. So what is that factor, and how we can use those mental technology techniques to win, right? So what do you think for you?
For me, okay, the one thing that's helped me, so we know how to hit the ball.
Right.
We know how to hit the ball. We have the form.
Right.
We know we can do it in practice. When it comes to match play, I try to let my instinctual mind take over. Now, what's helped me is imagination. Imagining, visualizing how the shot to look. It sounds easy. It's not easy, but as you know, even imagining the point before it even happened, how I'm going to hit the ball, how the ball's going to look, and then for me, what helps me is, and I still am working on it, is focusing on the ball, on the seams of the ball. So my mind only can focus on really one thing at a time. So if I'm focusing on the seams of the ball and I'm imagining how I want that ball to look, then I allow my instinctual mind take over what I know. But I'm a work in progress on that. I constantly am breathing and trying to become, I love the mental part of the game, just trying to become present and focusing on the ball and imagining the shots.
Right. So come a little closer to the camera here. So you, in a way, you give your mind a command, right? So this way you keep your mind occupied with something.
Correct.
Versus letting your mind wander around during the match and not have a goal. So
exactly,
that takes training. Let's take practice.
Yes.
Right. And you eventually develop a muscle, which is what I think differentiates the top players.
Oh yeah.
From the rest of the players is their mental discipline and how are they able to control it, keep that laser focus. I think that's in any area endeavor in life.
Oh yeah.
The more focused you are, the more you direct your energy, the more efficient you are, right?
Oh, right.
So that's a great technique. It's like, how do you trick your mind into focusing on certain things?
Yeah.
And if you don't go with a game plan, if you don't practice that, then it's one way to lose, right? So we're here we're about winning, and we're about helping you guys go to the next level.
Definitely.
Right? Any last considerations about the subject? We got about 1 minute.
Me?
Keep it in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. No, for me, I was very stressful playing tennis a lot of times because I was always thinking about expectations,
Right.
How I'm gonna do, failure, stuff like that. So now I just focus on imagination. Actually, I put a little sticker on my rackets. Imagination, just having. Yeah, that one I think you could bust me on. I don't think it's on that one. The one the other one I have, but I've got it on there, and it basically reminds me, just imagine the shots. Imagination, like a kid. Play like a kid. Imagine your shots, and it helps me have a little more fun.
Yeah, and like Wilson did a good job branding. This, like, is this a blade?
Yeah.
So you're a warrior. So you're a peaceful warrior, and the racket is like your weapon.
Yes.
And the mind, it's all about the mind and how you can direct the mind for your goal, right? So
Yes. Yes.
and I think that's, you know, the expectations in a way is the killer of happiness, right?
Oh yeah.
So you're always, and then that's what I actually, that book is one of the major takeaways from me. Oh, the lights out. We don't pay the bills. But you guys can still see us. I think I kind of like it like this too.
Yeah,
We
it's
should have
better.
it less
I like this
too
better,
because
too.
my
I like it in the
my lenses are fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a kid's show.
Now-
now it's screwed up.
I look really
okay,
good in the
guys,
dark
we'll
now.
cut it off there. Ciao.
All right, guys.